Came to find out that at this event was a practice session for a baseball team involving some representatives from Congress or some employees from Congress. There were Capitol Police individuals, contingent on scene, and they also engaged with the subject, and I'll let the chief of the Capitol Police respond to that. The emergency medical personnel that responded to the scene from the Alexandria Fire Department, as well as officers from the Alexandria Police Department, provided treatment to a number of individuals on scene. Those individuals, we know that 5 of them were transported by public emergency medical sources to hospitals within the area to deal with a variety of injuries and treatment. At this point, the Alexandria Police Department, because this case involves the assault on a federal officer, the Federal Bureau of Investigation will be taking over the investigation, and we welcome our work with the FBI. We are embedded and are assisting the FBI along with other agencies that are trying to deal with this particular scene and this investigation of this incident. That said, I would also like to say our gratitude to the allied agencies that responded to this scene. We had individuals from the Alexandria Sheriff's Department, of course, the Alexandria Fire Department, who were initial response, helped us a great deal in trying to manage this thing. And quite frankly, I couldn't be more proud of the men and women that were involved from the Alexandria Police Department. They did an outstanding job, in my opinion, from what I hear so far.
All right, continued prayers, ladies and gentlemen, for Majority Whip Steve Scalise, who actually, I think, just got out of surgery, and they believe that he's going to make a full recovery, which is good news. And the congressional aides, several of them were shot by rifle as well. And so a total of 5 were actually transported to the hospital for injuries from gunshots. So we don't know the extent, and I know we'll hear a little bit more about some of that, but we do understand at least his injuries. Steve Scalise was in the hip, and so, but not life-threatening. And again, if you're just joining us, the 66-year-old shooter has been identified as James Hodgkinson of Illinois. And we understand it was politically motivated. So let's continue to pray for them and our country. There are loose cannons, folks. There always has been loose cannons. But we're not going to continue living in fear. But we do have to be vigilant. We have to be ready. And thank God that there was those ready to defend. And they were there, man. You got to give it to them. I guess it just can't go understated. What a great job that the Capitol Police did, the Alexandria Police Department, the paramedics, the fire department reacted in the way that they have reacted today. And also the tone on Capitol Hill today, I think, was absolutely beautiful. And I think every American needs to absorb that. No matter what side you're on, no matter what you're feeling politically today, I mean, no matter what religion you are, you should definitely say a prayer to your God, ask God to protect this country, because all of us, at the end of the day, again, have families, and we want them to be safe. And I haven't met too many people that don't want to be safe themselves when they walk out the door. All of us deserve to live in safety and peace, and that's what we want to live in, as a country that has these particular things. And when these things happen, it does seem to bring people together in this commonality of humanity. And I think in the commonality of humanity, I think it's there that we realize that we have more in common than we ever thought. And I hope, again, this spirit unites many people across the country and opens up more dialogue on the things that are most important. James Krautheimer, he's a columnist in Washington, and he's a feature on Fox News Channel. You may have seen him. He's in a wheelchair, but he wrote a book that I think really says it all. And basically, the title is The Things That Matter. And he talks a lot about the things that really do and about the divisions, but yet the things that bring us together. And we need to talk about those things more often, I think, when it's all said and done, because we wouldn't fight as much if we realized that we're all trying for the same particular things. We fight over some really stupid things, things are worth fighting for. Don't get me wrong. I think the debate is good, and honest debate is, and we'll continue to have those. But I just mentioned an operative word, and cue in on it, please. An honest debate. We have to be honest with each other. It's not lie, no fake news. But there's a lot of people propagating a lot of filth because they're not happy with the guy that might be in the White House. Look, I wasn't happy with the other guy, but I did wish him the best. I really do. I'm Keith Allen. Speaking of wishing us the best, we're listener supported. Become a member today at forthepeopleshow.com. All the best. May God bless.